The basic intent behind this came from my time in the military. I know some of you served in the military as well or are currently serving. Appreciate that. Government serves everyone, and its buildings should display only flags of universal or official significance. House Bill 2113 upholds this principle while honoring symbols that represent our nation, state, native nations, and those who serve. As a member of the military, when I was on duty in uniform, I represented the military, so the things that I said spoke for the military. Therefore, while I was on duty in my official capacity, there were certain things I couldn't say or do because it represented the military as a whole. This just brings it to the same level with us in the state government, where there's certain things we do or say while we are on duty that we are representing the state, and as such, we shouldn't be representing our personal opinions in that regard. The intent of this bill is not to stop anyone in their freedom of speech when they are off duty to say what they want, wave whatever flag they want to have. That is 100% their decision. This is not a freedom of speech issue. This is a government speech issue, which from the government speech doctrine put in place by the Supreme Court in the 1990s, they've allowed that government speech is not the same as free speech of the individual.
So I just want to make sure I understand this bill fully, because sometimes you'll hear that it's targeting certain types of people, but this bill, and correct me if I'm wrong, would also cover, someone who gets called a fascist by the other side quite frequently. This would also cover if a government official, an insane person, got in there and wanted to hang a Nazi flag with a swastika on it from the governor's building. This would stop them from doing that as well. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, it would. And as an example, Justice Alito, his wife, had hung an Appeal to Heaven flag on their personal property, but there was a lot of outrage about that because of his official position. This would, prevent flags such as that even from being on any state government property in our official capacities.
Marilyn Rodriguez here today on behalf of the ACLU in opposition to House Bill 2113. House Bill 2113 violates the First Amendment rights of public employees and elected officials. The government should not prohibit employee attempts to fly flags that show solidarity, acceptance, or belonging to minority communities.
Aye.
Aye.
Nay.
Nay. No.
Aye.
Aye.
4 ayes and 3 nays. You have given HB 2113 a due pass recommendation.